George, big fight, signed, sealed, delivered. David Haye, Tyson Fury, September 28th. What do you reckon?
Yes, it's going to be a huge fight, isn't it? It's we see Haye and Audley got well publicised because they can both talk, and I think this will eclipse that. Fury's quite a character, and it's going to be an exciting fight. People I think are already very excited about it, and I'm certainly counting down the days till they get in the ring and get it on. So it's going to be a good fight.
The press conference was very lively. David was very laid back. He didn't really rise to any of Tyson's jibes. Were you surprised by that?
No, I don't think so. You know, with a straight guy and a funny guy, and Fury, you can't really compete with him because he is that unpredictable. You know, he's got courage. Like, he does things that even I would think I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have stood up and started singing, post fight or stuff like that. So he is very unpredictable, and so with that, you can't really argue. You can't really apply knowledge or experience or logic. So you have to roll with it and let the guy finish, and then contribute when you can. But if anyone was going to keep David quiet, probably would be Tyson Fury.
Did you think in the end this fight was going to come around? There was a lot of talk. Tyson at one point, albeit it was tongue-in-cheek, was claiming that he wanted 80% of the purse. Did you ever worry it wasn't going to come off?
Yeah, I think. I didn't really think it would happen. I mean, the fact that it's the split that it is now, I think, is unrealistic. You look at the big fights that David Haye's had. He's a former world champion in the heavyweight division. He's probably the most experienced pay-per-view fighter we've got at the moment currently, and for that, he's the much bigger man to the average person on the street than Tyson Fury. People maybe have heard Tyson Fury because of his antics, but not so much for his boxing ability or his achievements. So, but it's a fight that sells. Tyson definitely adds a lot of value to this fight. I'm glad the fight's been made. I think it's the most logical route for both of them because they're both ranked. They both lead towards a world title. It's not a gimme fight or just a publicity fight. But at the same time, it will generate massive hype. Lead on to bigger and better things for the winner.
Knowing David as well as you do, obviously you train at his gym. What's the key for David to win this fight? Is it just using his speed?
Well, hand speed is always something that you would bet with, in a boxing match. The fact that he has, one punch knockout power with that speed will make him heavy favourite, in my opinion. Tyson Fury, from what I've seen of him, definitely has a lot of guts, a lot of heart, and is improving with each fight. So obviously he ups his game every time he has to, rise to his opponent. And with this one, he's fighting probably his toughest test to date. On the flip side, David, in my opinion, is not. So he's going to have to, force himself to be up for this fight. I feel to do justice, he's have to beat Tyson Fury well and proper. A bit like we did when he boxed Derek Chisora. He took him out, a strong man, he took him out. Fury's, he's an unbeaten fighter, and their unbeaten fighters are difficult to beat. So you can't write Fury off, but at the same time, I think hand speed, punch power will be key here. David has the ability to change and adapt with each fight. I'm not sure if Tyson Fury can do the same, and he's going to have to avoid those big shots because he's hit the deck from lesser punches in the past. And if anything, you can bet it is that David will land a big shot.
Just finally, I can't let you go without asking about you. Carl Froch's new mandatory for the IBF title. You must be over the moon about that.
Yeah, that's brilliant. My next fight will be for a world title. I feel hopefully we're close to making that fight happen. It's a fight that I'd love to have, and hopefully it gets done.